We're pretty close to home at Coonabarabran. There were dozens of Victorians on the Newell Highway, and the Newell Highway wasn't too bad. The road from Condobolin to Parks was ordinary, and we decided to go from Coonabarabran to Copeton Dam, which is a reasonable sized dam near Inverell, there in northern New South Wales. The road from Narrabri to Inverell, ordinary, really ordinary. Interesting drive as well, hilly, windy. I guess we're crossing the Great Divide through there. A reasonable sized town, Inverell, home of Bindaree beef, owned by the McDonald family. Looks like they kill about 1,000 head a day there. They're a pretty well-known brand up in this area anyway, Queensland, New South Wales, and I'm sure more. I see they've recently bought a smaller abattoir down there at Cooma, but they're well-known folks in the cattle game. They also own Myola feedlot, which where's that over there, Cropper Creek, Moree, somewhere there. So we've gone to Copeton Dam in the hope of just getting that elusive astro, and I got a bit of astro, we'll talk about that later. So we got there and parked up in a really odd place. It wasn't too hard to get into, but I lost some sleep thinking about how I was going to get out of it without damaging some gear. But anyway, we did, fortunately. So it was reasonably late by the time we got there, so we wandered around and had a bit of a look at the dam. Got a bit of a sunset down by the dam. We didn't really have any idea on where to get the best outlooks, and we just went down to one of the lookouts then for some astro later that night. So the astro was interesting in the fact that this activity, the activity over the right-hand side of the frame, I've never quite seen activity like that before. Love to know what it is, haven't really asked, but was really quite busy and really quite unique from the astro that I've done over the years. So Copeton Dam, when full, holds about 1.364 million megalitres, and there's a little hydro operation running on what's let out of the dam, produces about 54 gigawatts a year, gigawatt hours per year. The dam was commissioned in 1973 after a 5-year build, and it's about a half an hour drive from Inverell. Sits up there on the Guada River and supplies a fair bit of irrigation water down through the Guada Valley, obviously. So that was it. Last night on the road for the South Australia trip, and it was off home we went up through Texas, and it looks like a pretty fair sort of a campsite there on the river just outside of Texas. Used to grow a bit of tobacco around Texas. Another big feedlot of Texas, owned by, I should know, whoever owns the Oki Abattoir, Nippon Holdings perhaps, Nippon Meats. Big operation, 20, 30, 40,000, 50,000 head. As we turned to head towards Texas, just the rubbish does my head in. More rubbish on the side of the road. And I'd been watching a tyre, it was getting some really odd wear. And I'd been watching it for probably 1,500 kilometres, and it was really starting to wear badly quickly. Now, just needed to get home, get it in my shed, which we did, fortunately. We got to Inglewood for lunch, and I'd forgotten just how good the Inglewood bakery was. Did have a pie there. Inglewood definitely worth stopping at for the bakery alone. So that was home. We were home in, it must have been the 1st or 2nd of September. Which is quite a while ago, given that today is the 5th of February 25.
And back to Toowoomba for some fish and chips at our favourite fish and chips place, where $25 to $28 feeds both of us. Nothing fancy, but pretty good. In the top 5 fish and chip joints that we've eaten at. Probably only Gummy Shark, but pretty good nonetheless.
This is a Halloween light display in Toowoomba. One of the best light displays you could hope to see.
If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. To my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all dancing in my car, wake up in a bar, I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face.